So, welcome to JG's Fight Talk again, sponsored by Cornerstone Boxing Academy. And I've got Luke, the sugar-free boxer, with me once again. The man, the myth, the legend. Luke, how you doing? Are you all right, mate?
All good, Joel. How are you?
Sunday lunch on the way.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Bastard.
I'm
I love
cooking
it.
half of it, so.
Oh, well, fair enough. I better hurry up then. Devin Haney versus George Kambosos Jr. We're going to fly straight into this one. So here's the intro.
Are you ready?
So here we go. Haney, 28 fights, 28 wins, 15 knockouts. Cracking, that is. George Kambosos Jr., 21 fights, 20 wins, 10 knockouts. Not so bad either, to be fair.
Not at all.
Yeah, this is for the ring, the IBF, the WBA, the WBC, the WBO, lightweight titles, the whole shebang. Yeah, Luke, take it away because I know where you're going with this one. Can I just say, from the last fight, though, quickly, we haven't had really much of a discussion since, but I got it right. I got it right.
You did.
And we're talking Kambosos Lopez, by the way.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think he didn't just shock only Luke. I think he shocked the world.
Most of the boxing world, yeah. I didn't give him a cat and hell's chance, you know.
And what a performance, to be fair. Ruthless.
Yeah, look, I still maintain that Lopez lost it more than Kambosos won it. But you still have to go in there and do what Kambosos did, and he got the belts.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately for him,
in front of you, can't you?
Exactly. But with Haney, like, you know, I said when Kambosos fought Selby, I said it when he fought Lopez, and I said it before he fought Haney, a jab will sort Kambosos out. And that's all Haney needed last time out.
And then you were wrong.
Yeah. But no, Haney sorted him out with the jab. You know, simple in and out movement. Jab, change the angle, move off, use the space, let him come in again. And Kambosos didn't know what to do with it. And he didn't have the corner, he didn't have the ring IQ to change things up on Haney and try and get past that jab and try and rough him up a little bit and do whatever he could do. Now, Haney was a bit guilty of doing less than he was able to do. He boxed within himself, I think. And if I'm Haney this time out, I go for the KO.
Do you think he just did what he had to do, though? That what he was doing was working.
Yeah, he made it as easy for himself as possible. If it's not broke, don't fix it. That kind of way. But I think this time out, you know, he'll have that kind of chip on his shoulder because the other lads were arguing, oh, we could have took that fight in the cards, you know. They were closer than they should have been. Like, I had a complete shutout for Haney. I don't know how you had it.
Yeah, well, and this is going to be in Aussie this time as well.
Yeah. So it was in Australia last time, and
in Kambosos' back garden.
That's right. Like, it was in the Marvel Arena in Melbourne last time out, you know, in Australia, and same again. Now, this is one of those fights where a rematch clause was silly because the first fight wasn't close. And rematches tend to go how the first fight goes, historically speaking. And I think this time it's going to be even easier for Haney. He'll start faster. You know, Kambosos is going to try a few new shapes, I'm sure. But after 2 rounds, Haney will have the measure of him. And I think if Haney doesn't go for the KO, I think he's a bit silly because he could get it. He could have got it last time out. And if he can get it this time, he should go for it because he wants to put a stamp on this and show he is the #1 lightweight in the world.
I think you say Kambosos will do something a bit different, but I think it may be a couple of rounds of doing something different, and then he reverts back to the usual because that's what he is. That's his style.
Yeah, it's who he is. Yeah, exactly.
It's very much. I walk through. I give a brutal attack for as long as I need to until I wear the guy down. But you can't do that against a guy who's slick, very technical.
And it was just simple movements. You know, it wasn't anything complicated that Haney was doing.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. And Haney has more in his locker. So
boxer versus fighter.
If Kambosos is better, that'll just bring the betterness out of Haney. You know, so we'll see. But I don't think there's any way Kambosos beats Haney. apart from an absolute Hail Mary miracle and he gets one on the chin, I can't see it. I think Haney's going to stop him this time. That's my prediction.
Cool. Are we going towards the end of the fight?
Middle.
You didn't want to say that, did you?
6, 7, 8.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
What can you do?
Yeah, I think yeah, Kambosos has met that sort of sticky point in the career, and Haney is that sort of guy, isn't he? As you say, boxer versus fighter, he just knows how to approach a guy that just keeps coming forward and walks into the jab, basically. But as you say, yeah, I think Haney's got the power. We certainly know that. And I think he will take Kambosos out. Kambosos has had his highlight moment, like we were saying before we came on. He had it against Lopez. Credit where credit's due, but different level now. I think this is the next step up. So, yeah, I think Haney keeps everything. And, we look forward to seeing where both of these guys go after this fight, because they're both still competitive fighters. But Haney's just going to be different level, isn't he? Different level. So
too big, too good.
Well, on that note, go and eat your Sunday lunch. Anyone else who's having their Sunday lunch, enjoy, because I'm not. And let us know in the comments how you see this one. Another one that could divide people, because a lot of people have now sort of joined the George camp, as it were. But yeah, let us know. Hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you all soon. Luke, thank you very much.
See you later. Have a good one.
Are you ready?